I stopped by Rural King to see what the ammunition situation and seed situation looks like, as well as animal feed. So you can see that there's plenty of options here as far as grass seed and animal feed, but a lot of the selection is a bit picked over. The grass seed makes sense because we're going into winter, so that's not exactly going to be in high demand. Next, you can see their selection of poultry is pretty good. All the birds look very healthy, and if you're looking to get into that, this is a great place to pop into to pick up a couple birds. And it's going to take quite some time before they actually get to the point where they're laying eggs, as they are quite little. But they already have some time underway, so you don't have to raise them from a hatchling. So definitely an option there if you've had experience picking up birds from Rural King or another big box provider. Comment below, how has your experience been with that? The prices here were also quite fair. Now we have a look at some of the ammunition. The pricing was very high, and there's a reason why much of this is still sitting there, because the demand for ammunition, while still high, it's just not worth it right now. This is a very, very pro 2A area, so people have been stacking ammunition for some time, and they're just not going to pay these prices. You can see that there's plenty of steel case ammo here as well, plenty of Wolf. I hadn't actually seen 12 gauge from Wolf before in the flesh, so that was interesting to see. But again, I'm just not going to pay the prices that they're asking. I did pick up something, though, in 7.62 by 39, but not a firearm, an accessory, and I'll be reviewing that firearm in the near future. Here you can see how the shelves are mostly cleaned off. That center table is where the bulk of the selection was, and you can still pick up some ammo cans and things that are loaded with various calibers. The seed selection here overall was pretty good, and if you're looking to start your garden or put extra seeds back, this is definitely a good opportunity to do so. They were in short supply last year. I also wanted to see what the chemicals looked like as far as weed killers and things like that, and they were fairly well stocked overall, but you can see a lot of gaps in the shelves, and that's become pretty typical with most things and most sectors as of late. And we're just walking around through here, just looking at more of the feed and grass seed stuff. You can see that there's, again, plenty of it, but this is not exactly the time to be putting down grass seed, so not exactly a big deal that much of this is picked over. And here's some more of their seed offerings. We know the supply chain has been facing a number of issues. Again, pretty much everything has been impacted. Here's what I ended up picking up, by the way. They had some Croatian 7.62 by 39 AK style mags for real cheap. I want to say either $11 or $12.99, which is pretty good for a new production AK mag. But I didn't pick up an AK. Stay tuned to see what I'll be reviewing in the next few weeks.